Welcome to Backwards Hat Sports. Today we're going to be covering the latest sports news. First up, we've got Charlie Morton signing a one-year deal with the Atlanta Braves. Now, I think Charlie Morton was already a key part in the Rays rotation the past few years, along with Blake Snell and Tyler Glasnow. And I think all the Braves really needed this postseason was a few more good arms, and I think Charlie Morton can give them that in the next year.
Yeah, for sure. And it was a $15 million deal that they're definitely going to be even higher contenders this year. They already took the Dodgers to 7 in the NLCS. And if Cody Bellinger hadn't hit that home run, they almost went to the World Series. And this is just huge for them because they had a pretty good pitching staff already, and they had great offense. But they can add this part is huge for them, and they'll be even higher contenders. Another thing, that people aren't talking about as much is what this means for the Rays. I don't think they will be impacted that much because the thing is they're taking low budget players and they're making them into great players, like Randy Rosarina and Brett Phillips, who hit that walk-off in the World Series. So they're more of a strategy team. So I think if they get a lot of money off of Morton, they free up a little bit of space since he was a free agent, and they can go out and get some more guys and try to stay in contention for the World Series. Anyway, the next thing we're going to talk about is Joe Burrow's injury, the ACL tear that happened Sunday. And then he came back Monday. They tore his ACL. He's going to be out for 9 to 12 weeks. So he'll miss all of this year and maybe a little bit of next year even. And definitely he's going to miss some preseason games. So we'll see how that will impact the rookie, who the Bengals were hoping to be like the face of their franchise after he played great at LSU and he was the number 1 pick in the 2019 draft.
Yeah, I think this is I think this is worse for Joe Burrow than it is for the Bengals, if that makes sense, because the Bengals Joe Burrow wasn't really doing well with the Bengals already. And the Bengals are really just relying on him up until that game. So I don't think they're gonna make the Super Bowl this year because they were just kind of riding off Joe Burrow's back for the past however many games. So I think maybe when he's healthy and they get a few more guys, I mean, there could be a chance.
Yeah, and they of course don't have Andy Dalton anymore. Andy Dalton's now with the Cowboys, starting for him after Dak's injury. And they don't have many guys just to back up Burrow, and they're going to have to add a lot to that team if they want to go anywhere anytime soon. Burrow wasn't doing that great for them, but just because he didn't have really any pieces around him. And so we'll see how he bounces back from this after he comes back next year. We'll see if he can take this team somewhere and see what he can do next year. The next thing we're going to talk about for a little bit is the NC Dinos won the first ever KBO championship and got a giant surge for their trophy. So hopefully the game of baseball will be spreading over there, and that'll help it. And anyway, the last topic we're going to get to is the NFL's first ever all-black officiating crew on Monday Night Football just last night. I feel like, it should have happened a long time ago, but at least they're finally getting to it, and it'll be a huge turning point probably for these officials, because you see a lot of them that are black, but you don't see them in big numbers. So
yeah, it should have been happened already, and it should keep happening throughout the league. But yeah, I think that's good for the league. I feel that it's good that they're finally getting to it. And yeah, it should keep happening.
yeah, and also there is a lot. Hopefully this will spread, because there's some, coaches and owners and a lot of black players, but hopefully this will spread to make even more coaches and owners, especially more black coaches and owners, and hopefully it will spread from level to level. So that's about it. Anyway, thanks for watching Backwoods Hat Sports. Goodbye.